Most people wake up and they don't create the day they want. They fall into these daily habits. I call them traps because they're not manifesting what they really want, which is the life they desire. I want to teach you 3 or 4 tips that can actually manifest and have the life you desire. Let's get started. The research on brain plasticity confirms that we have the ability to rewire, to reset, to reprogram, and to become the new you. The bad news is it takes consistency and it takes effort. Are you willing to do it? Let's see. Hey guys, the first step is awareness. Awareness is actually when you really self-reflect on what is going on in your life. The brain is actually wired for distraction. That's why it's hard for us to really focus and actually dial in on what we need to dial in on. Have you ever done that? Maybe you haven't. I've actually took a step back, looked at myself, and dialed in on things I want to change. If I was here saying you're perfect, everyone should accept you for who you are, I would be telling you something false, because you need to evolve and actually grow as you go through life. That's what I've done, and that's what we're going to do today with you. It just has to be that way. With awareness becomes actually taking 100% responsibility where you are, what you've had up until now, what's happened to you, and actually go for it. That means it's all in your control. When it's all in your control, you are the director of your movie. Think of life as a movie and you're the director. Would you want to just sit back and be the extra? Would you want to be the B actor? Or do you want to be the leader and just make it your own? So take it and make it your own. A mentor of mine said, life by design, not by default. And I thought that was so crucial because when you think of life like that, you actually know you're 100% responsible for the good, the bad, and the ugly that come into your life. So take responsibility today, and that's the first step. Quote by Mark Twain, it says, "The world doesn't owe you anything because it was here first." I really think that's a great statement, and actually think about it, ponder on that. It's actually pretty true. So do not actually think the world owes you anything. You actually need to align yourself with what you want, and the world will give it to you. Now I want you to dream a little bit. Dream of your future self, the one that you want to have, the one you say, I really wish I was that guy, or that girl, that one that walks in the room and everyone is attracted to. Have you ever wore an outfit or really got dolled up if you're a girl and you come in and everyone just looks at you and says how great you look, and remember how you felt? If you were to stop and think about that and remember how you felt, you would actually be able to manifest that. So remember, it's not, do we dance because we're happy, or are we happy because we dance? So think about when you dress up and actually feel confident, comfortable, attractive, great, and you're manifesting that because you're energetically manifesting that. Remember, actually the attitude can give you the confidence, not the dressing up can give you, it does give you confidence. However, when you learn to exude that, that's when you've got it mastered. And mastery is what we're after. Learning how to take that and master it and make it your own at will. Because if it's not at will, it's not a skill. More importantly, if you want to make a change, you have to know why. Why do you want to change? Obviously, you may want to be a few percent better, but if there's something major you want to change, why do you want to change this? This is something you want to ask yourself, and then really have a journal and see where you want to change, what are you going to do it up until now, why haven't you changed, and see what you do with your blueprint. This is your new journal blueprint. I did this for myself, and it was like magic when you write it down, you actually see yourself as the vision, as the person you want to be, which is what we want to do. So find yourself journaling, asking the questions, literally drawing out the blueprint of who you want to be, why you want to be it, and how you're going to get there. Jim Rohn says something to the effect of, if you don't design your life's plan, somebody else will have a plan for you. And that plan may not be that much. Love that statement. Okay guys, in your journal, let's draw 2 circles and I may put the diagram up here, of your current self, then your future self. And this helped me very well to have an actual approach, how to get there, what I wanted to get there with, and how to make it happen. So I want you to journal, draw 2 circles. I'm gonna put actually a diagram up. I'm definitely gonna do that for you guys. And I want you to actually see what I've done, read it really well, then detail your own. Don't take mine, detail your own, and then you'll be able to actually see, and when you put it on paper, it makes it more real for you. Even though you know it in your head, when you put it down, it actually compels you to do it and to see where you need to work on. I want you to really invest in yourself, because that's the best investment, is investment in yourself. When you find that out, you'll begin to realize really the point of power is within you. You have to actually make it happen. No one's going to give it to you. It's not going to magically come. Just make it happen today. I just want you guys to have what I've had in changing myself for the better. And when it's just having self-awareness and just knowing where you need to go with things, you can make it happen. So if it's whether by a course, have a mentor that you really look up to, you want to model after, these kind of things can help you stay on track. Affirmations have been great for me, actually keeping me on track. Going to the gym, really when I work out, I really find myself aligning with my soul. So the body aligns with the soul when you move. It just feels so great and aligned, and it just feels great. Can't stress it enough. Please start today. Let's do this together. So really your future self could actually be viewed as alter ego, perhaps. I know a lot of singers, a lot of performers, a lot of actors, when they do this, they're actually having this role they play in. They're not really being themselves until they become the character. So what you can do is actually become the character, be the actor, be this person you want to be, and then you will actually become it. So remember, one mentor said to me, he said, money doesn't give you the attitude gives you the money. Ponder on that. The attitude gives you the money. Being the confident person, the person you want to be, becomes the person you want to be. It's not putting on the suit, it's not dressing up, it's not shoulders back, although that helps align the self to feel that way neurologically. It's actually knowing, being, having, doing. That will make you feel much more than just putting on a good sport coat or the dress. So those of you out there watching, whether you're male or female, you know what I'm talking about. So what you can do now is do the plan, action, execute, and daily you'll have this self-talk that will try to pull you back. This could be called ego as well, but it will try to pull you back. Ignore it, say thank you, I got this. Move forward, move quick, life is short, see you there. Until next time, to be continued.